All right, you guys, give me 1 second so I can get my computer situated. I don't know if you can hear me. My mic is okay. All right. Let's see, one more thing. Sorry, you guys, bear with me one more minute. So I can pop the chat. Okay, let's see now. Let me pull it on my phone so I can see. Okay, so there's 3 of you guys watching. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm still almost ready here. Okay, that, and then the chat. There, okay. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the Raven Wolf channel. And today I want to talk about the Day of the Dead, because today is the Day of the Dead. November 2nd, it's celebrated in Mexico. Here, maybe I should wait a little bit to see if any more people are gonna show up. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be talking about. And oh yeah, this past, well, it started since last week on Saturday. My phone stopped working completely. So I had to wait to get a replacement phone. And then my phone, Apple ID, my iPhone from whatever, Apple ID blocked me till November, what was it? November 7th. So I can't access to any of my contacts or my paid apps, which I do my editing on my cell phone. So I've been out of making videos. I wanted to start doing the daily galactic calendar energy. And so yeah, this last week was completely off. But I got my new phone. I'm still waiting to get unblocked from stupid Apple ID till November 7th. So, yeah, so I don't have my contacts with me. So yeah, I'm gonna start making those daily videos, hopefully starting tomorrow. And yes, so we'll see how that goes. Hi, Seven Serpents. Hi, Mystery. Oh, thank you, Mystery. I appreciate it. So what else? But anyways, so I want to talk about the El Día de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, celebrated in Mexico. Here I have my little, it says Día de los Muertos. And they're the skulls. So, I have to probably start by saying that this morning, or this morning, I was saying when I was working, I started thinking about the Day of the Dead, and I was thinking I wanted to do like a video about it and kind of tell you guys about it. And then I don't know, I just feel like I was extremely guided to come live and do this tonight. I felt the presence of my grandma, which I got kind of emotional today, but in a good way, not in a bad way. It was good. So like I said, everything that everything that I do, from card readings to anything, any video, any animal spirit message or anything, I feel extremely guided, and that's when I put out videos. So here we are. So this actually I started thinking about this since yesterday, because I don't know if you guys have watched the movie Coco. It's Disney and Pixar movie. I know Disney, I know, but that movie, it's about the Day of the Dead. So if you guys haven't watched it, I recommend you guys to watch it. so you can understand a little bit better of the Day of the Dead. Now, I'll have to say that, well, first off, at the end of the movie, I got really emotional because the grandma reminded me of my grandma because she kind of looked the same. So, anyways, it started since yesterday. And then, what was I going with that? Hi, Johan. Hi, Alex. Shoot. Anyways, yeah, so I started thinking about that since yesterday. Oh, about the movie Coco. Yes, I remember what I wanted to say. Some of the stuff that it's in the movie, I don't think is necessarily right. Not right, but I think it's made up. Like, for example, like I said, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but the name of the movie is Coco, and it pretty much said that you have to put a picture of your family member that has passed, according for them to be able to cross over and visit with the living. And that's something that I think is completely made up. You don't have to have a picture for your ancestors to come forward. Like that's not right. Not right, but that's not how it is. But anyways, there were just little things like that. But overall, it kind of gives you a good sense of what is the meaning for the Day of the Dead. And first of all, the Day of the Dead sounds horrible. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, not to me because I grew up in Mexico and hearing about that was not something like, oh, what is that? The Day of the Dead. Oh, scary. It wasn't like that because it was never it's not a scary thing. It's actually a very positive, vibrant time. I have to say, hi, Supernatural. I have to say that this November to the Day of the Dead, el Día de los Muertos, it's a very special holiday for Mexico. It's a nationwide in Mexico holiday. We don't, like in Mexico, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we do celebrate the Day of the Dead. And that's like people, there's schools off. Well, some schools will be off. Some work people get off work. They don't work. They take Fridays out and Sunday like anyways, like a vacation. It's a major holiday. That's what I'm trying to say. In other words. Right. Mystery, you said, how would a person truly know if a dead relative or a trickster spirit? That's a very good question. And here's the thing. As you guys know, everything in the spirit world, in everything, is about intention, right? So I'm going to explain everything about how people celebrate and what they do. But anyways, one of the things is to put an altar. Altar? Am I saying it right? To honor your family ancestors, right? So you can put pictures like in the movie, or you can just put something that reminds you of them. Or actually, I'm wearing my grandma's ring. This was my grandma's ring. It's I forgot what it is. Topaz or something. Anyways, and with your intention, you will, your intention will be to your family members or and friends that had passed over or crossed over. So that's your intention, and not trickster shoot. No, that's not the case. Topaz. Oh, cool. So I don't know if I explained it right. Hi, Weed Man. But anyways, this is actually the Olmecs, they found that the Olmecs did some celebration of the Day of the Dead. So this is an ancient tradition. And the Aztecs, they did this celebration, the Day of the Dead, in the honor of the Lady of the Dead. And I actually have, I guess I can screen share. Hi, Rob. Hi, Miss M. this is, here, I'm gonna share the picture of the Aztec deity. Let's see. Her name is Micatecuacihuatl, and it's this one right here. And here it says, literally, the Lady of Dead is the queen of Mictlan, the underworld, ruler of the afterlife, with Mictlateculi and another deity who is her husband. Her role is to watch over the bones of the dead and preside over the ancient festivals of the dead. The festivals evolved from Aztec traditions into modern day, the Day of the Dead, after whatever. So she now presides over the contemporary festivals as well. She is known as the Lady of the Dead, since it is believed, oh, well, we don't need to read that part. Anyway, so you guys get an idea. So the Aztecs celebrate that. And actually, the Aztecs had a saying that it said, life is just a dream, only in dead that we are awake, or awaken, or awake, that we are awake, sorry. So I'm gonna say that again. Life is just a dream, and only in dead we are truly awake. So they celebrated the dead because of that. Here, I lost the chat. Let's see. Hi, Jower Spirit. Hi, Tucker Smith. So let's see. I wrote some notes because I want to touch all of these points. So yes, so pretty much in overall, the Day of the Dead is to remember friends and family that has passed on. So in the concept of the movie, Coco is the same, that the way you keep your ancestors and your family members and your friends alive is by remembering them, by talking about them, about how they were in life, what they achieve in life, or, you know, by keeping their memory alive. That's how you keep their soul alive in this world. So people usually will gather together, like families. All right, well, maybe I'm gonna start. All right, so traditionally in Mexico, this is what you do. You kind of prepare your altar a few days before November 2nd. So, and I want to say, it's actually, the Day of the Dead is completely different from Halloween. Like, those are two different, completely different things. Halloween is more like to dress up, to scare people, blah, 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 trick or treat, whatever. The Day of the Dead is to celebrate the people that have passed on. So as you can tell, completely different. But anyways, you start by building an altar, right? And I want to actually, my friend from Mexico, my childhood friend that I know since I was 3 years old, and she's still my best friend. She lives in Mexico, and she created an altar for her family members that had passed on. And I asked her if she will let me show you guys, share that picture with you guys. And so she said yes. So I want to show it to you. Let me screen share. Forgot to do that. Share. All right. Hopefully you guys can see it. So this is the traditional things that you put. You put this paper cut in different shapes. It's actually like you know, that paper that is like for presents, China paper. I don't know if I'm saying it right. That's the name in Spanish. Papel de China. I don't know. It's very thin. It's like for wrapping presents or whatever. Not wrapping paper. I don't know what's the word. So that's traditionally to put that, and then some sugar skulls. You see the pictures of her ancestors, you know, on the very top is her mom, and the older people is her grandma and grandpa, and, you know, and you put different levels of it. Also, that flower is marigold, which it has a significance also, which I will go over in a little bit. But anyways, this is how the celebration starts. You build your altar to you know, commemorate your, not commemorate, but to honor your family members that had passed on. And then I'm gonna stop share now. 1 second. And then, hi Cosmic Christy, hi Desert Rose. And okay, I want to say something. This is the traditional way how they usually celebrate things, but you don't have to make all kinds of elaborated things to celebrate it. Like, for example, me, I did not build an altar, but I will still, you know, remember my ancestors, have a moment in, you know, kind of like in meditation, you know, and light a candle, you know, so you don't have to have all these elaborated things to celebrate the Day of the Dead. But anyways, the traditional way, that's what I'm explaining. So yes, you start by building the altar, right? And on the altar, like I said, you put different stuff. Some stuff that you can add is stuff that the person that when they were alive, they like, for example, if somebody liked tequila, you will put a tequila bottle there. Or if they like certain candy, like Snickers, I don't know, you will put a Snickers there, you know, and all of those stuff is to pay tribute to when they were alive. And family members will gather at some family member's house. They will bring usually tamales and a bread that is called pan de muertos, bread of the dead. But it's actually a very sweet sugar bread. And I have a picture of that. So yeah, it's some dough with some sugar. It's very, very sweet. And this design's supposed to be designs like bones, but it's a very sweet thing. And also there's the sugar skulls. And so family members just gather and they will tell stories of the family members that passed on. You know, how do you call it? Anecdotes? Yes, you'll say anecdotes. Am I saying the right word? Hi, Tim. Miss Sam, that's funny. So yeah, so you can so that's the whole purpose, to remember your, you know, bring them back alive with the stories about things that they did and, you know, funny things, or just remember them and having this family time. Now, the flower, the cempasúchil, that's the name in Spanish, but in English is marigold. It's also is very popular. It grows in Central and South America, and is very popular to use it for the Day of the Dead. Now, one thing about the flowers that they use for this celebration are flowers that are very strong smell, that they have a very strong smell. Yes, that's a rose. So yes, and the whole reason of putting stuff out, food, and oh yeah, I forgot. Now, I never did that when I was living in Mexico, but you know, there are people that do this. They go to cemeteries where their family members had passed, or not had passed, but that they're buried or whatever in cemeteries, and they will decorate the tomb, and some family members will go there and have like a picnic, and will bring their favorite person's food and have here, I'll have pictures, and they will have a wait, it's not it. Nope. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. So here's some ladies. See, those are the marigolds. The marigolds, and they will have a picnic with the family at night. And it's not like a scary thing. Ooh, spooky, you're in a cemetery, that's creepy. It's nothing like that at all. It's a very, very, very positive thing. Nobody it's not a scary thing. It's actually like a really nice thing to do to remember your ancestors. So I know it kind of sounds weird. Like I said, I mean, I never done it. And when I was living in Mexico, I didn't do that. But yeah, that's a traditional thing that they do. What else? It's actually, yes, I forgot to say that. This celebration is not to grieve. That's not the purpose of this at all. Oh, good night, Mystery. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, it's not to grieve. That's not the point of this whole celebration, but it's to celebrate and to remember friends, like I said, and family members that had passed on. What else? I think that's all I had to say about it. If you guys have any questions or anything, I guess ask away. I know Desert Rose, you ask the high energy, the frequency is high tonight. Yes. Yes, earlier on Steiger's show, my cheeks were so red because all that energy, I was just feeling it and I was burning up inside. So yeah, I definitely feel it. Yes, Jaguar Spirit. Actually, Anya did a show with me, I forgot, last week or a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember. And she talked about the sun, I can't say that word. Well, Miss Sam, you said, I wish I was in Mexico to see this big celebration for this day. Yes, it is very exciting. And it's like I said, it's a very positive thing. It's not like, ooh, it's creepy or no. And the reason why people, or so they say, the reason why people, they paint themselves like sugar skulls and like in bones and stuff, because that's a, traditional way. Here, let me see if I can find pictures of that, or maybe not, whatever. Is to show that they're not scared of the dead. I never say 3 days. I mean, not that I know of, in my family, we always celebrated in November 2nd, that one day, and that's it. Maybe 3, I don't know. I know I was doing some research and I heard this, but I never heard that before. That they celebrate on the 1st and the 2nd, and the first days for the children that had passed on, and the second days for the adult. But I don't know about that. What I'm telling you is what I know, what my family does, and what I experience. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Hi, Josie. Hi, Jen Fisher. So yeah, this is a very good day, and everybody can do it. Everybody can just, remember their ancestors, have a time to, like I said, you don't have to have anything elaborate like an altar and this and that. You don't have to do all that. You can just take a time of the day, November 2nd, and remember your ancestors, remember something good, something positive. So yeah. Yeah, I heard about that mojito dream. You said someone told me it starts on October 31st and ends on November 2nd. See, I don't know about that because what I know, like I said, that's just only me. It might be right. I don't know. But from what I know, it's always like, at least on my family, we only celebrated on November 2nd. Because October 31st has always been Halloween, even in Mexico. Like, there's kids that go out and do trick or treat on October 31st. So that has nothing to do with the Day of the Dead. So I don't know. No, Alex. No, they don't. Cinco de Mayo is just a battle that the Mexican army won against the French. It's really not that big of a battle either. But yeah, it's just an American thing, that Cinco de Mayo thing. So yeah. Hi, Iowa. So that's all the information I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. Yeah, maybe. I think that's what it is, mojito. Maybe, you know, when you set up your altar and you start cooking the food, and like in some little towns in Mexico, they go like all, like they go big time. They even cook, you know, mole is a very traditional Mexican dish used on the Day of the Dead. They will cook for the whole town, and like they'll go all the way out. So maybe. Jim Fisher. That's funny. Got hot again here. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I was extremely guided to do this. I actually felt the presence of my grandma this morning, and that was great. And you know, there's no such coincidences, right? That yesterday I watched the movie Coco, and the grandma, reminded me of my grandma, and then today, the Day of the Dead, when the veil is thin, I felt the spirit of my grandma. So, and then, you know, I don't know, I think it's very cool. So I wanted to jump in here and share this with you guys. But I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about? I don't know, I don't have anything else to say. Well, I guess I could say that I am actually gonna, maybe behind me, or I don't know, I'll probably find a spot in my house. I will try to gather as many pictures of my family members and friends that had passed on, and probably there's not gonna be many because I don't know where the pictures are. So what I have, I will put it in a place. I'm gonna put some candles, and I'm gonna have a moment. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. No, I don't have any kids. I love kids though. I was a preschool teacher. Yeah, like an altar, but it's like usually you have the altar ready for November 2nd. But yeah, not me. I'm just gonna do like the quickie way. Yeah, that will work. That will work too, Michael. You're funny, Miss Sam. But yeah, it is a different holiday completely from Halloween. Oh, my giant cat, he's good. He's still big. I start giving him because I will get him some soft food to mix with his kibbles, and he only eats like this much, not much a day. And but I think that soft meat or soft canned food is not good for him, because he's been on that diet cat food thing for forever, and he will not lose any weight. So I start giving him some sardines mixed with his kibble, and he loves that. And it's like protein, you know, so I feel like it's a little bit better for him. Hopefully he will lose weight. I don't know. Hi, Deborah Gale. Hi, Gia or Gaia. I don't know. Oh, what kind of necklace I'm wearing? This is how do you call it? Turquoise crystal. And then I have my things that I wear every day. I have my clear quartz. I have my amber, and I have my moldavite. So yeah, That's what I wear. This, I don't wear this every day. This, I just put it on today. Yeah. So I was thinking to start doing a crystal show. In my book, the Judy Hall crystal book, I was actually saying this last time I did the crystal show, my favorite crystals, is separated by different chakras. So by the different chakras. So I was thinking, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to start doing a show showing some crystals for the different chakras and what certain crystal does for that specific chakra and stuff. So I thought that would be cool. Yeah, I knew you would like that, Jen. Yep. That's right, the Sorrows. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Rob, he likes like he don't really likes to play, you know, but he loves threads or like strings, you know, especially threads. Like the time, I don't know, he even like picks it out from his bed. He will like with his nail, he will like get the thread out and start like eating it. So I think if I can find some thread and like play with him, like pulling it every day for a little bit, I think it will help him to exercise. Hi, Steven. So, no, not you, Siri. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, you guys, but definitely take some time to remember your family members and friends that have passed on. And I don't know. Hi, Maria. Nice seeing you. Oh, thank you, Maria. So, yes. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Tomorrow, I'm going to have the R&R show. And Wayne Steiger is going to be the guest. So it's going to be a good one. You guys don't want to miss it. It's going to be tomorrow at 9 o'clock Central Time. That's 8 o'clock Mountain Time and 10 o'clock Eastern Time. I think I said that right. But anyways, I will put an event tomorrow so you guys will know. But yes, we'll be doing that. The R&R show is coming back tomorrow. Yeah, don't want to miss it. So I love you guys. Take care. And yeah, I'll see you guys mañana. Feliz Día de los Muertos. Bye.